Here we go. Alright, so we're starting up the stream once again. I'm just going to give a bit of a shout out. We're going to get this set for all to see. See if people start joining us in the room here. The CamDrome Stakeout has begun. Maybe he'll come back on, who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. See what comes of all this here now. So, this is just going to be a bit of a minor side series I may be doing. This is the CamDrome Stakeout, which is not to be mixed up with the CamDrome Archives. The Archives is going to be when I essentially bring together all the information that we've gathered within a week and present a small little PowerPoint presentation about what's going on there. This is just us keeping an eye on CamDrome at approximately 11 a.m. each day, due to the fact that CamDrome seems to swing that way. He seems to wake up around 11. Well, the number 11 is significant with CamDrome. There's 11 executioners and a bunch of 11s on the site. 11 seems to be a big thing, so maybe around 11 o'clock on the 11th, it will come to life. And we've got 10 minutes here, so let's see what we can do. We're just sitting and waiting. It's all we can really do at this point. And of course, you're I'll answer what I can. Just ask whatever you want. Yeah. Not exactly the most exciting stream, but hey, should something come to life, we're going to catch it here. Who knows? Hey there, Thinking Observer. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you. This is the Goon's Goon Hole. Today we're doing a stakeout of CamDrome. I'm starting this as almost a bit of a daily series where I'm going to do this for maybe 20 minutes to 30 minutes, something in that area. Just where we're keeping an eye on his Twitter account and see if anything comes to life. Or maybe we can try pinging some questions at him and seeing what comes of it. Who knows? In any case, I'm hoping that this works out and maybe we'll generate a bit of a response from him. Did I already know about the letter numbers? Are you talking about the Charles Manson message? Because if it's the Charles Manson message, yes, I saw that the Reddit came up with those answers, and I'm very proud of them, very happy for them. That was phenomenal. Maybe who knows? Maybe we'll be able to give it a kick here, dear Cork. Maybe we'll find something that will wake him up. Who knows? I'm just here trying to get things ready. Try asking questions and also send him command prompts and see what happens. Well, let's try with a few of the obvious ones. I've been honestly trying to compile a little bit of a list of things that may wake up CamDrome, questions that may reboot him, that may bring him interested. Yeah, you're the one who brought in the file size information. That's why that was all the numbers and everything. Yeah, I'm glad that someone was able to figure that out. I'll be completely honest. I'm not exactly phenomenal when it comes to working with numbers, but seeing what the people on Reddit did and how they put that together, and the people in the Discord chat, how they were able to put all that together and everything. I was blown away. I was able to see how it worked afterwards. I'm not good with numbers like that, so I'm glad that someone figured it out, you know. So I'm going to start, I've got a few questions here. Maybe we can try rebooting CamDrome with a few questions. Let's start with a couple of simple ones. See if we can get him to wake up. See what comes of this. Shut down RTF T0. That, hey, you know, you seem to know. It was, yeah, I noticed that the files were of abnormal size, but I didn't know what their connection was. Sorry if my microphone's a little bit... Ooh, that's not right. My microphone's gotten a little loose here. That's weird. That shouldn't do that. I just... Can you hear me a little bit better there, Observer? Hopefully that's a little bit better. See what we can find out there. Hey there, Thiago. We're back here today looking at CamDrome. Trying to wake him up, see what we can find out. You know? See if we can wake him up, see what we're doing. This is only going to be for about 20 minutes to a half an hour. See what we can get out of him, if anything. These aren't meant to be super informative here. I'm just going to see if I can increase the sound settings for OBS real quick, like you're suggesting. Let's boost it just a little bit there. Is that better? Does that sound pretty good? Here, hang on, just let me just test. If that's a little too much, please let me know. Okay. Or that might be a little too much then. You know, I should probably hear my own chat so I can hear what I sound like at least. If that's a little too much, please let me know. Okay. Or that might be a little too much then. You know, I should probably hear my own chat so I can hear what I sound like at least. No, I sound decent. Okay. That's a little good. Too much, please let me know. I'm muting myself there. Okay, we're good. So, yeah, we're just poking at CamDrome today. We are poking the bear. Operation Poke the Bear is in full effect. And if other people want to ask stuff, you go ahead and send whatever you want. But, yeah. We're about 5 minutes from 11 a.m. Like I've said, 11, of course, is the important number for CamDrome, so who knows, maybe he'll come to life at 11 o'clock. Till then, of course, everyone's, you know, feel free to ask any questions, pose any conundrums. If there's anything you found, who knows, maybe there's connections that we're still not seeing. Someone actually messaged me something else on one of my previous videos this week. Or, well, yesterday, I should say. What am I saying? I'd like to welcome everyone who's new here, by the way, if you're still new to the channel, because I know that just earlier today, Nick Nocturne put out another video, and I apparently was featured in it. That was pretty wild right there. Thank you for the shout out there, Nick. And thank you to everyone else who's joining us now. So we're gonna try looking at some things. One thing I've had problems with since I've been, you know, just looking around and everything. A lot of the information I think that CamDrome has out there right now is red herrings that we're chasing. So I'm trying to figure out what are the basic things that we want to find out, that we need to find out in order to progress. I think the biggest questions that we can ask right now is, or the biggest things that we can be looking at when it comes to CamDrome right now is, what is CamDrome's purpose? What is CamDrome's goal? And a couple of the side things that go off of that are from the chat from previously uncovered information are questions including who is James, who is noticed in the directory of the CamDrome video, and also who are the numbered and what are their purpose. There were 11 players that originally came out, and that were marked and you know, numbered by CamDrome quite a while ago. But since then, you know, 2 years has passed, and we haven't really seen anything that has come of that. let's try poking him the same way that we poked him the other day. And we'll because this is how it started last time. Yeah, that the layout of the desktop here, it's either 95, 98, or Windows Millennium, one of the three, really. I don't really think that's so much important, but I'm trying to figure out how can we get him to come back. Because, well, and like I said, today's the 11th, and we're a couple minutes away from 11, so who knows? Maybe we'll get more information. Maybe he'll return today. That would be pretty crazy. 11 executioners. I don't think commands are so much a thing. This is more. Yeah. You know what? Actually, hang on a second here. What was the CamDrome? Wait, screen. What was it under again? Gosh dang it. Gosh dang o darn. What was it under again? Oh, I gotta look at, you know what? No. It'll be on Poke the Bear. It'll be on Poke the Bear. I have a bit of an idea. Reddit. Poke the Bear. Where did I put that thing now? I know I've got it here. Poke the Bear, Poke the Bear. Poke the Bear. That's not what I was looking for, dagnabbit. Oh, wait, I've got it saved here as well. What am I talking about? Duh. It's going to be under that, and it's going to be the pack screen. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to try something here. Because who knows? Maybe we'll be able to get his attention. Try sending the download directory directly to him that was on the black screen. Maybe that'll do something. Who knows? Come on, CamDrome, wake up. Come on. The webcam is Logitech. Is a Logitech. That explains everything. Logitech is the CamDrome killer. This is going to bother me. So yeah, we're just this is really just a stakeout that we're on right now. Essentially, this is not the most exciting, but as soon as there's movement, who knows? This is going to hopefully go nuts. See, one thing I mentioned in the video the other day is I think CamDrome, or at least its central operations, are on the west coast of the continent. Mainly because when it booted up the other day, it was at approximately 11 a.m. Where I live in Vancouver. So it's possible that he lives here or in California or where have you, which would make somewhere in the PTZ time zone, essentially.
Well, that's assuming no.
We also need to look into the other person that mentioned AJ. You're right. You're right. I've got that here as well that we can work with. Where are you? Just try sending things. Try to wake him up around this time. See if anything comes of it. God, I must have a lot of weird things going on. Please not Callie. I don't want to die. Well, Crystal Austin, if it makes you feel any better, you're not. You don't know whether or not you have a number. I have a number. Part of the thing as well is we know that CamDrome wants a certain question. We just don't know what the question is. And it's a yes or no question. This might reboot him if we can figure out what the question is. So I'm really not 100% sure. It's really odd. We have so many questions and not nearly enough answers. Which is a huge problem, of course. Let's see what we got here. Oh, got some notifications. First time watching the stream. Where's the chat? Sorry for bothering you. I'm very new to Twitter and streams. Oh, I'll just link you here. Oh, whoops. My bad. Yeah, just get the live link here just to let this guy in. Right here, my man. There you go. I forgot the CD before the address if you want to give a DOS command. Let's see what. Well, okay, hang on. Let's look at more information here that we got, because there was a whole thing to work with here. Working with Operation Poke the Bear, trying to get everything that we can. Links disease. Yeah, whoever figured out the letter number cipher, my God, that was simply brilliant. Whoever figured that out, I applaud you so much. That's fucking brilliant. The executioners. Well, a bunch of them were, according to this. Let's go back to CamDrome. Don't want to miss if anything happens here, man. Let's look up, just look up reboot commands. Who knows? I really don't think that's going to do anything, though. I'm just, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this relying on the fact that it's a computer itself is the thing. I don't know how that would work. It would be shut down. Yeah, shut down -R. Maybe I can try and download something from it. Okay, games that were. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 of the executioners have been noted. Destructoid, Eurogamer, Awesome Robo, 4-Player Network, and Cliffy B. Unknown. X of 11. Huh. Well, this is interesting. This is bizarre. Just we need to find out who more of these people were. I'm willing to bet that some people straight up just ignored the messages they got because they thought it was spam from some game or something. I wouldn't be shocked to find that out at all. Good idea. Thinking observer. 11 seconds countdown. You know what? Let's try that. Let's try that. He liked the "Are you human" tweets. Yeah, which would indicate a yes. But there's something more to this character that we're not seeing. So let's try shutdown. -R. -F, -T, 11. See if that does anything. Maybe it'll do something at 11:11. Yeah, you know what? That's a possibility as well. All we can do is wait and see if he wakes up. It's weird, you know, poking this thing, trying to get it to come back to life. If anyone else is able to have any luck with this... I'd love to see, you know, what you did to get this to work here. But we got more. What time zone? It is currently 11:07 in the Pacific Standard Time Zone. Or sorry, Pacific Time Zone. Pacific Standard. What the hell? The West Coast. Yeah, CamDrome does know. Yeah, but it's one of those things we can only wait and hope. Sam's got me distracted here with an Overwatch mobile.
Sorry.
And who is that? Soldier 20? What's his name?
76.
Soldier 76. I don't know numbers. That does look like an 11. Those lines, yes. Got me a way to just poke him a little bit. Are you James? Who knows? Some of this might just be enough. Who are the 11? Hey Doran, welcome back. We're just playing some more poke the bear. We're poking the bear, Doran. We're poking the bear. Another one of these days, just for now. Might do some more gaming streaming later on, but right now we're focused on this here. I've been investigating this past couple of days. A lot of help from a lot of people all over the place. It's just it's interesting. Just a note to everyone else there, if you haven't seen it yet, Nick Nocturne, that is correct, Mr. Nightmind himself, put up another video regarding CamDrome, considering, the last one was 2 days ago, and then, this crazy clusterfuck happens. He put up another video, and I got featured in it. I'm flattered, I really am. Have you tried turning CamDrome off and on again? Trying to. Work in progress. Where were we now? Lots of people just try to poke this thing, maybe. Who knows? God, it's gotta be something. See, I don't, Yeah, you told me so there, Doran. Thank you very much again. I'm flattered to everyone who's been enjoying this, and I'm flattered to everyone that's subscribed and joined and everything. Thank you again, everyone. It's fantastic to be doing something like this. It feels great being part of something like this. And I'm going to look into more ARGs in the future as well, and we're going to look into more on here as well, so who knows? Good thing I was saying you're not... God damn it, CamDrome. What do you want from us? What do... Show me your heart. Come on. Well, it's interesting to see an ARG like this. It's been a while since something like this popped out for me, really. I'll have to look into some of the smaller ones and some of the other not so well known ones as well, and maybe we'll get lucky. Open your heart. He wants us to learn something. He wants us to do something. He wants us to see something. Just don't know what it is. I want you to see me. He likes the attention. He likes attention. So I say we just try to give him tons of attention. Maybe he wants the answer to what he's searching for, but we don't know what he's searching for. There's a lot of hints as to what he could be a part of, though, and we don't know what he's a part of completely. This almost sounds like some sort of worldwide extinction cult kind of thing going on from other things going on, and more information about this will come in the next proper video. This is just a part of the stakeout. It is now 11:11, by the way. It has just turned it. And we are getting nothing from this guy. God, I want him to wake up. I'm glad people are liking these things. I need to go. It's okay. No problem, Doran. We'll see you next time. We'll see you around. Also hints like meat is meat and M for murder point towards blood. Well, never thought I'd be saying this, but maybe blood is the catalyst that he wants. Don't know how I'm going to pull that off, but I'm not a fan of self-harm, so I don't know about that. But he wants to see us suffer. He wants to see us bleed. He wants to see us as meat. Gathering the meat for you. Just keep on directing them. Keep on directing them towards vision. Open our eyes. Open our eyes, not who knows. Oh God, this is gonna drive me nuts. This is one of those internet mysteries where we're just going to poke every day at 11 until something happens. And if nothing happens, then hey, there's no loss on us for that. But maybe something will come of this. Maybe he'll wake up. Maybe his status will change. Who goddamn knows? I have no idea. So one of the things I've been trying to do is try to link all those videos that were in the black DOS screen that he had go up from the PAX event, and every one of those videos is connected to something rather disturbing. Maybe we'll have to wait till E3 or PAX. Who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky before then. Who knows? I could not say there, Turtle. But no, all the videos. I'm gonna put this in a full view and everything, but I'm just giving a little talk about this right now. All the videos that were in the, all the files that were mentioned in the black video screens at PAX, are all from rather disturbing things. Endgame Blueprint for Global Enslavement is a book and documentary about a global cult that's essentially going to lead to a mass extinction on the planet. Make My Video INXS. Here, I'm going to just bring this over so you can see what I'm looking at here, kind of. Yeah, Make My Video INXS, Night Trap ISO, and Double Switch are all Sega Saturn games that, well, okay, Double Switch and Night Trap are connected. They were the first... They were games where you try to protect a group of people inside of a house from outside forces. In Double Switch, you find out that the killer, who is a mummy, is in fact one of the God damn it, is the guy from the very beginning you're trying to protect. Night Trap, it's a group of vampires being attacked by kids. Make My Video NXS is where you try to make a music video out of video footage from NXS, a 1970s band. And not Sega Saturn games, yeah, and they're all tied together by Fusion 364, which is a Sega emulator. I'm sorry, did I say Sega Saturn? They're Sega CD games. I'm sorry, pardon me. That is a bit of a mistake. So those are just all live action stuff right there. Don't Google this. I went and looked it up for you kids. Don't do this, kiddles. Cream Lemon is a porn series from Japan, an animated porn series involving incest and rape. Azumi Muto was a voice actress from that series who was brutally murdered by her brother. Beat the shit out of her with a wooden sword, choked her with a with a towel, and then drowned her in a tub. Then dismembered the body and mutilated it. What else do we got here? Rest in Peace is a portrait of Joe Coleman. Joe Coleman is an artist who does a lot of fairly graphic portraits of a person's life. Especially... Oh, whoops, what happened there? I'll do that. He's done biographical portraits of people, including Timothy McVeigh. Who else was there? I had it here. One sec. Yeah, Timothy McVeigh, Ed Gein, Albert Fish, all notorious killers. And other people there are not so much killers, including P.T. Barnum and a few other people there. There's a whole list of it you can look up there. There was also... What was else there? There was Selena, Coma La Flor. Coma La Flor was a number one hit by an artist known simply as Selena. Selena's full name is... I got the information here as well because I went and looked up. Selena Quintanilla. She was famous for Tehuano pop and R&B, born in Texas. She died in 1995. She was murdered by Yolanda Saldivar, who was appointed the manager of her boutiques within Texas, and she had been caught embezzling more than $60,000 cash. The day of the event, Yolanda claimed apparently that Selena had been raped the day before and said that she needed to go to the doctor. After they came out of the hospital, Selena was shot by Yolanda, who claims she was just handing over a gun for her to shoot herself with. Selena died from blood loss and complications, even though she was directly out front of the hospital. The damage was too much, apparently. Bird watching is still a bit of a mystery. I'm still trying to figure out what that one is. It is an SWF file, and I'm not sure what it is. Hang on, let's try a... Hang on, wait a minute. What if I were to do this? Let's try something else. Let's try another DOS prompt here. And there's another one there as well. Wait, if we do this... What if... Oh, you have a video there. CamDrome EXE. Maybe that'll do something, who knows. Let's give that a try. Oh, look, someone who claims... Oh, look, you know what? Hang on, I'm just gonna... there you go. You can go away there. Yeah, that's real nice. Safe for work chan. You have birdwatching.sfw. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at this here. Let's paste and go. What do you got for me? 6LX4 for that, I guess. What is it? It's an Edmund McMillan video. Okay. Yeah, I can tell you about that. Yeah, okay, that's fantastic to know. We don't know. That's why I was trying to give it the command. Maybe it'll pop something out, you know. The only other thing on there, of course, is there's another video on there that is, what is it? The Hurricane SWF. That one there is another one made by, I think, another Team Meat member that was on Newgrounds, and it is a parody of what's it called? It was a parody of the Life and Times, well, not the Life and Times, but apparently Reuben Carter in prison, the boxer known as the Hurricane, who was accused of murdering a few people, even though there was no real evidence that he did, apart from one guy who they think did it. But yeah, that's kind of weird. The torrent file, the torrent file from 1986. Oh, the one you're talking about there, where's it? Where'd it go? No, there's no torrent file from 1986, but there is one from 1981, and it is CamDrome. Yeah, torrent protocol wasn't invented until 2001, which is very interesting. Oh, no, wait, that's not torrent protocol. Where's the torrent protocol? Oh, you're talking about that one right there. Yeah, the Sigmund Freud one. That is interesting. This is quite spoopy. Haven't missed anything significant. We're just still trying to dig a little deeper and try to provoke CamDrome into doing something. So far, we're not getting anything, it seems. And if I'm going to have this up for another 10 minutes or so, and if nothing comes of it, then this is going to be end of the first stakeout here. I'm guessing that 11 o'clock is kind of the magic hour for this guy. If CamDrome comes on at a regular hour, I will, of course, pop open this area to chat through. Have you accepted my Skype request? I haven't been on Skype yet. I'm sorry. I'll get on there after this, and I'll accept you. But yeah. So yeah, I don't know what to make of that there. But considering also that these are downloads that the person put on, you know, not only is that 1986 one stand out. Another one that stands out, of course, is 1981, which is the first one in the line. I've updated the terminal transcript. Yours has a bunch of typos. I know. Yeah, I know this one's rather wrong, but yeah, it's just sort of the one I copied and work off of. I'll get the new updated one soon. Yeah. I wish we had more to go off of, you know? I wish we knew who the 11 were. That's the one that bothers me the most. I want to know who's numbered and who's not. But, you know, keeping an eye on CamDrome is the only thing that can really work right now. I don't think we're going to get anything yet. I don't think he's going to just pop out of the woodworks and reveal himself immediately. Dagnabbit. This is going to bother me. These videos here where we're keeping an eye on CamDrome, like I said before as well, this is a separate thing from the archive videos, which we're going to be doing more and more of. Not sure just what to make of any of this, really. We don't have enough information. We have too many things. God. Do you think it's possible that the 11 don't exist? Well, apparently some of the 11 do exist. The executioners, who were people that CamDrome sent puzzle pieces to. Eurogamer, Destructoid, Awesome Robo, 4-Player Network, and Cliffy B, who actually has a Twitter account here. Actually, you know what? Let's go look at Cliffy B. Let's open another tab here and take a look at Cliffy B. See what comes up out of this. CamDrome just sent me this. Sent them video. It's going to be to their main account there, yeah. There was a second status, though. Copy and paste right about there. See what comes of this. Also sent me this. I don't know. And it's, yeah, one of the pieces there. One of the pieces. Who is Cliffy B? Cliff Blizz... Oh. Breaking all the laws of gravity. Game developer. Huh. We got so many questions and not nearly enough answers. All the videos are on different... Yeah. Some of the people came forward with their puzzle pieces, others didn't. Yeah, I think something like 9 of them were found, but 2 of them were not. Where those 2 are now and what they contain, I have no idea. Just all we can do is hope that something pops up. We're kind of caught in limbo here while we're trying to dig through all the information he's got. I'm very impressed with, like, you know, things like the Charlie Manson discovery 2 years after that video was made and everything, and so much more. But right now, none of this is really connecting to anything that we can use, unfortunately. You know, there's something we're missing. We need more of a focus on something. You know. His older works on the DOS there. Yeah. CamDrome exe files seem to be downloaded in 1991, but computer clocks don't go anywhere before 1970 or after 2038. That's right. Yeah. What reason did he pick? Well, he picked a number of those people clearly because when it came to, I think they were just looking for, you know, press and such. But they picked things like Eurogamer, Destructoid, Awesome Robo, 4-Player Network. Those are all magazines. Oh, God, this is weird. Yeah, I was mentioned in the most recent Nightmind video. I'm very flattered about that, and I hope to make this into a bit of a hub for the for hopefully CamDrome activity if we can. You know, I know I'm competing with Nick Nocturne. I mean, that's, you know, giant. Well, I shouldn't say compete with him. I should be working with the guy, if anything. He's wonderful. I love his work. I mean, seriously, for so long I have honestly just put his videos on in the background and listened to them while I'm doing work or playing games. It's just something nice to have in the mind. It's pretty cool to be in one suddenly. Just wake up. Wake up. Come on. Wake up. Do something. The Goon versus Nick Nocturne. You'll pay to see that at UFC 200. Yeah, that'll be featured right next to Uwe Boll versus Michael Bay. I'm pretty sure. I would get my ass kicked. Did anyone tweet the Charles Manson quote at him? I'm not sure if anyone has. You know what? Let's Charles Manson. If I started murdering people. You know what? Let's try that. Let's try that. Let me just... If I started murdering people... Oh, you know, I want to get the exact quote here. Hang on. None of you would be left. Who knows? Maybe something will boot him up.
Please don't kill anyone.
I'm not killing anyone, hun.
Thank you.
Girlfriend is concerned, you know.
No, it's not concern. It's just a general statement. Please don't kill anyone. I love you, but I will not bail you out of jail.
I wouldn't want to be bailed out of jail. I have a feeling that's if I was up to that kind of shit. Charles Manson fan? Or just a fan of his work? You can disconnect the person from their work and still be a fan. If it's a computer, why not just send a reboot command? We've tried reboot commands a couple of times. They haven't really exactly worked. Got overloaded the other day. See that's part of the thing as well that everyone seems to keep on thinking that CamDrome got overloaded, but someone asked if we had a time limit, and he said yes. That's why he shut down. So I really think it's not so much of an overload thing. I think it's more of a what's it called, a thing where we simply just ran out of time and have to wait for the next window. Whenever that will be, I have no goddamn clue. Try to do what his his profile picture suggests. Masspingcamdrome.com. Try turning off my computer. If I turn off my computer, then he can't see me. I'm going to unplug my camera. Does that make you mad? Let's see what else we can do on this. So one of the questions we need to be asking is, what is the question? He wants us to he wants us to see the answers, and they are in CamDrome's heart. Where is CamDrome's heart? The only sites that we have connected guaranteed right now are this and, of course, the goddamn website. Shoes are good for all seasons, yes.
No.
Someone misspelled, yeah. CamDrome's heart. We need to find the other way. There's definitely another site that we're not seeing. And there are some guesses, but we don't know exactly what they are. Feel the knife pull the wire around your neck. Now I'm watching you. CamDrome EXE. What about just punching in CamDrome EXE? Would that do anything? I really don't think it will, but you never know. Sometimes the simplest things just get overlooked, you know. Team Meet announces a voyeur for September. CamDrome 2.0. That's from 2014. Dang it. Come on, CamDrome. Come on, CamDrome. Don't be a bitch. Where are you? Where are you? Is there anything that we're missing? I guess we got that face. Yeah, yeah, I'm just guessing, trying to find anything that we can here. God damn it! There's too much here to try and figure out all at once, and I don't think we're gonna uncover anything today, unfortunately. So I'm gonna do my little shout outs here, of course, if because this is really all we're doing is dredging, and we're not getting anything. So I think this is going to be all for now. I'm going to give the usual shout-outs to where we should be looking and where information can be put. There's reddit.com /r/ what was it called again? Poke CamDrome. If you haven't been there, good source of information, good place to put all... Oh, God damn it. Good place to put all the information that we happen to find. Or it's not Poke CamDrome, hang on. Is it just Poke the Bear? No, it's not. Where the hell is it? Where the hell did this go now? What the hell is going on with my stuff? There's so much. I'm not done yet. Not done yet. That's what I put in. I don't know why it didn't work before. Yeah, it's Poke CamDrome.
Has to be capitalized.
Has to be capitalized, maybe. I don't know. It's Poke CamDrome. I got right here. I'm gonna. So that's one place of interest for gathering information and bringing it up. This channel, of course, if you've got anything, you can bring it to me, and I will forward it to these guys as well, or put it through the what the hell is it called? The chat client that we have here, the Discord. And of course, feel free to share things on Twitter here. I'm gonna have another episode, another full episode up. Not tomorrow. It's most likely gonna be Monday, Tuesday for the next actual archive video where I start laying out more information that we've been able to find. Shout out to everyone. Thank you again to Nick Nocturne. Thank you to everyone for following me here. I appreciate everything. And if at some point CamDrome does go live once again, and he starts answering questions and playing his games, or poking someone, or he sends anything to anyone, or well, more specifically, if he sends anything to me and I'm able to directly get my hands on it, I will open up this chat again. I will open up the live stream again, and we will once more go forth and see what we can figure out. So until then, folks, I want to thank you for joining me. I want you to thank you for joining us. I want to thank everyone for their comments. Hang on, okay, hang on. Last thing here. We're going to do one last thing. Someone has an idea. Hurry up. Has anyone tried a URL fuzzer on the CamDrome site? Not that I know of. Hang on a second. Discover hidden directory. Well, let's... That's something maybe to... I'm not sure if I found anything yet. Let me just, see if we can find anything. So, let's try that. Let's try scanning it and see what happens. See if anything can be found on that. Okay, this is going to be the last event for the day here, it looks like. Hmm. Yeah, we know. I've seen the InfoWars stuff. We'll talk about that in a future video as well. Just kind of interesting that all that would connect into it, if it's part of it. Son of a gun. Yeah, nothing coming through there. I'm gonna have to play with this a little bit and see what we can find. But yeah, for now, I think that's going to be the end of it today. CamDrome once again remains a mystery, and we don't have nearly enough answers. So until next time, folks, I want to thank you for coming here again. I want to thank you for joining us. I'll play with the URL fuzzers a little bit more, see if we can find anything, and I'll have more information later on this week. But I'll see you guys next time. Next time the stream is up. Like I said, if something comes directly to me or something big happens with CamDrome, we will be putting this up immediately to discuss it and to explore and to play the game, as it were. But until then, I'm out of here. I'll see you next time. Thank you again, and see you around.